Thank you so much for coming across our video today. Camp Corral is thrilled to share another resource with your family. Today, we are joined by Diana Glass, the author of Benny's Moving Buddies. Diana, welcome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. So my name is Diana Glass, and 4 years ago I wrote the book Benny's Moving Buddy. Um, so while growing up, I had to move all the time due to my dad's job. He was a pilot in the Air Force. So we moved about every 2 years. So that came out to 9 different schools. So I always had to walk into a brand new classroom full of kids I didn't know, feeling scared and feeling nervous. And now, as an adult, I am a teacher and I've seen kids moving in and out of my classes all the time. So I knew I wanted to write a book to hopefully help kids through that hardship of moving. Um, so, my inspiration for the book, I created a character named Benny, and he has to move to a new school. And he's having those same feelings, feeling nervous, feeling scared. So I wanted to give Benny something to make him feel a little bit less scared. So I thought about other times we might get scared. We've all been scared of the dark at one point or another, right? So what do we hold on to when we're laying in the dark trying our best to fall asleep? It would be a stuffed animal, right? Or a buddy. So I wanted to give Benny a buddy to take with him to school. So I thought to myself, what would I want that buddy to be like? I guess I would want them to be kind and loving and brave and excited. And then I thought, wait a minute, I know somebody just like that. And that somebody is actually my dog, Maggie. She's the happiest, most excited little friend ever. So I thought she would be the perfect buddy for Benny. So with the idea all ready to go about 4 years ago, I sat down and wrote it. And I have
Fabulous.
the book here.
Awesome. Yep. And little Maggie, the stuffed dog on the
And there she
cover.
is.
So
Yes.
cute. Um, that Diana, it's always wonderful to be able to talk to military children who have grown up, who have lived it, who have been there, and it's wonderful for the children at Camp Corral and other military kids to have somebody who takes that passion and takes their experience and turns it into a resource for them. So we are so grateful to be able to share this book for our family. We're recording in the spring, so we know that PCS season is very much upon us. Everybody's going to be starting to pack up soon and headed out to new duty stations. So, what do you hope for parents sharing this book for their children? What do you hope that those kids can get out of this book, and how would you hope that they're able to utilize it for their kids during those times of insecurity and movement and transition?
So first and foremost, I hope this book gives them comfort in just knowing that there are, kids and people all over that are having those same feelings. If you have to, walk into a room full of people you don't know, it can be hard, it can be scary. So take comfort in knowing that there's kids all over feeling just like you. I also hope that they can be inspired to find their own Maggie to make them feel a little bit better, like Benny does in the story.
Awesome. Yeah. And Maggie can take so many different forms for us, whether it's a stuffed animal
Absolutely.
or a blanket, a leaf from a tree at an old house you lived in at one point.
Absolutely.
So many different things there. Anything else you want to share with? Oh, and there's Maggie.
There's Maggie now. I have her in here thinking I might show her to you guys.
Yeah, by all means. Apparently, she wants her introduction.
She does. Here she, oh, Maggie.
Hello, Maggie. So cute. Has to have her moment in the sun.
She does.
Wonderful. Well, what are there any other takeaways that you hope military kids and their families have from this book? Are there any other things that helped you transition as a child that you would want to share with military kids?
That's a great question. I think just being able to be honest and open about your feelings and talking. I know that for me, I have an older sister. And so while moving can be so challenging, it really brought us really close together, and as a family too, as my mom, dad, sister, and I think are really close because of it. And I think it's important to just be open and, you know, talk often about these hard things that we have to go through as military kids.
Yeah, that connection, that peer connection, that family connection is so important. That's one of the things that we at Camp Corral strive to be able to provide, being able to have somebody who understands, even if you don't talk about it, but just somebody who you know is in your corner and knows what's going on and is able to provide that comfort and that support is wonderful, and a huge piece of how military children can become so resilient is having that support network too. So I love that you highlighted that for us. Where can families find your book?
The best place would be on mascotbooks.com. That's
Fabulous.
the publisher.
Wonderful. Anything else you want to share with our Camp Corral families?
Just know that I am there for you guys. I know what you're going through. I know how you feel, and I truly hope this can give you a little bit of comfort, and help you through any hard time that you have.
Thank you so much, Diana. I think this is going to be a wonderful resource for our families. And as y'all see this, please share with us how you've utilized Benny's Moving Buddies with your families. We'd love to see those stories being shared.